Today, your guardian angel wants to alert you to a truth that you may not even imagine. There is someone who thinks of you constantly, someone you believe is living at the peak of happiness, but the reality is quite different. Behind the smiles and the apparent perfection, this person carries an internal storm you can't see. The angels are showing you that not everything is as it seems. The person who appears radiant on the outside is going through an inner turmoil. And you, in some way, are part of this. Now the question remains, who is this person, and what do they really feel? Stay with me, because the truth is about to be revealed. This person, in one way or another, has you on their mind more than you might imagine. Even when you talk, they may seem distant, trying to act like nothing is important, but this facade is just an attempt to hide what they really feel. They might even give the impression of being indifferent, but believe me, the reality is very different. In fact, they think about you all the time, and this whole situation makes them quite distressed. What happened between you left scars that seem impossible to ignore. Now this person is submerged in a sea of guilt and shame, heavy feelings that weigh on their heart every day. They are lost, dealing with a whirlwind of emotions that never seem to end. It's as if they are trapped in a cycle with no way out, reliving every detail, desperately trying to understand where everything went wrong while also trying to decipher what is really happening inside themselves. This internal battle is so powerful that it ends up reflecting in every gesture, in every word. Maybe that's why you see such confusing and contradictory behavior. Sometimes they seem interested, but soon after, they pull away, as if building a wall to protect themselves from a hurricane of emotions that dominate them inside. This inner confusion makes them constantly oscillate. One day they want to be close to you, perhaps even longing for it, but the next, they feel an almost irresistible need to pull away. It's not because they don't care, but because they need that space to try to understand themselves, to try to organize the emotional chaos consuming them. And you, of course, end up feeling the impact of it all. This emotional roller coaster they are on drags you along, creating an insecurity that seems to grow daily. You need to understand that this emotional roller coaster you're experiencing with this person is not a true reflection of their feelings for you. What you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg of an internal conflict they're facing. Behind all these contradictory and confusing actions is someone who can't get you out of their head, even if they try to disguise or hide it. They are going through a whirlwind of emotions, a real internal battle between what they feel and what they can express. I know how frustrating and painful it can be for you to see this person you care about so much act so incoherently. They come closer, then pull away, never clearly expressing what they are feeling. But I want you to know with all certainty that deep down, this person is full of feelings for you. Even if they can't or maybe don't want to admit it, those feelings are there, present in every action, in every look, in every gesture, no matter how subtle. They may not be ready to put into words what they feel, or perhaps they are still trying to understand for themselves what is really happening inside them. But make no mistake, the emotions they have for you are real, intense, and no matter how much they try to hide them, they end up showing through, sometimes in ways they themselves don't even realize. And it's this emotional complexity that makes them so human, so real. That's why, even amidst all this confusion, they continue to think about you, wanting you, even if they can't express it in the way you would like. Saying, "I will not be fooled," is an act of self-love. By saying this, you are recognizing your value and preserving your dignity, regardless of how someone around you behaves or what that person may say. This kind of affirmation is like an internal reminder that no matter what is happening around you, it does not define who you are. You realize you are not in control of this emotional roller coaster. You are not the one playing with the duality of attraction and rejection, and you are definitely not the one with inconsistent behaviors. When you realize this, you begin to understand that this person thinks about you often. There is a connection, a genuine attraction that they feel for you because your qualities are truly charming. Your personality is bright, warm, kind, and you have a sincere way of relating to others. It's no wonder they feel something special for you. However, what makes this situation complex is that, even though this person recognizes all the good you bring to the relationship, they simply can't reciprocate the way you deserve. And this is not because you are unworthy or undeserving, but because they are facing their own internal battles. They struggle with their own feelings, with their difficulties in opening up emotionally, in being present in a complete and true way. And it's this internal struggle that prevents them from fully reciprocating what you offer. Even though this is painful, it's crucial to remember that their difficulties do not diminish your worth. The challenges they face are theirs, not a reflection of your qualities or what you deserve. It is about understanding that no matter how much someone might like you, if that person is not ready or able to reciprocate, it does not mean you are less valuable. It simply means that, at that moment, they can't handle the depth of what they feel. You actually carry an immense energetic strength within you, a force that becomes even more powerful because of your boundaries and your genuine effort to do what is right. Your ability to act with integrity is something extremely valuable and rare. They are reflecting deeply now, trying to find ways to make things work between you two. They feel bad about how they treated you in the past, and in this process of reflection, they have realized how important you are to them. Although they may not show it openly, in their heart, they feel, "I still want you, even if I can't show it." It is really evident that this person still harbors deep feelings for you. They want to be by your side, they want things to work between you, but they keep it all inside. They isolate themselves in their own thoughts, trapped in their own mind, and do not share these feelings with anyone. However, inside them there is a certainty. You are an amazing person, someone kind, inspiring, caring, and these are qualities they deeply admire. This person is facing an intense emotional battle, but amidst this struggle, they know you are the one who has always been by their side, offering support, understanding, and love. And that is exactly what attracts them. That is what they value most in you. They want, with all their heart, for things to work out between you two. They long for a relationship where there is collaboration, where both can work together, side by side, to build something solid and lasting. This desire to make things work is not just a passing wish, but a deep need to create a partnership based on respect, affection, and cooperation. They understand that this will require mutual effort, but they are willing to try, willing to commit. They see in you not just a partner but someone with whom they can build a future, someone who completes them in a way they never imagined possible. So even if they do not express this in words or obvious gestures, there is a genuine desire inside them to be with you, to share their life with you. They want to work as a team, face the challenges by your side, and above all, they want you to be happy together. They know the path may not be easy, but they believe that with patience and dedication, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve the happiness you both deserve. They want, more than anything, to make things work with you because they see something in you they haven't found in anyone else. Inside them, there is a flame that burns quietly, even if sometimes it is hard to see. This flame represents a deep desire to be a better person, someone who is up to everything you share. They know this process is not simple, that there is a storm of emotions and thoughts that sometimes leaves them lost, but they are determined to navigate through it all. It's not that they don't know what they want. On the contrary, they know exactly, but they also understand that this clarity requires an inner transformation. They are on a journey of self-discovery, of growth, seeking to be emotionally and mentally strong. This path is full of ups and downs, moments of doubt and uncertainty, but every little progress they make is motivated by the love they feel for you. They know that to build something true, something that truly lasts, they must find an inner balance. And that balance, they realize, is something that requires time, patience, and above all, a genuine desire to evolve. There are days when everything feels heavier, when doubts and fears take over, but even on those days, they do not think of giving up. Because for them, all this effort has a purpose, to be with you in a full and true way. They understand that to be able to offer you the best of themselves, they first need to be well with themselves. This effort to grow, to be a better person, is proof of how much they value what you have. And it is important for you to see this, to realize how much they are dedicating themselves. It's not about seeking perfection, but becoming the best version of themselves. And this process, even if not always visible, is a profound gesture of love. Every step they take, every internal battle they win, demonstrates how much they care about you and your future together. The journey they are facing is not easy, and they know it. But the love they feel is what moves them, what gives meaning to every sacrifice, every effort. They believe that, in the end, it will all be worth it because you will have something stronger, more real. What they are doing, this search to be a better person, is not just for themselves but also for you. And this is a gesture that deserves recognition because it is something really special and rare. They are going through an extremely difficult phase, something that deeply stirs their soul, childhood traumas that never really healed. These traumas are not just marks of the past but still echo in their current life, shaping their emotions and actions significantly. It's as if they are constantly carrying an invisible burden, something that weighs on their heart and directly affects their ability to connect with people around them. In addition, they are also facing other challenges that drain them, such as financial problems and concerns about their family. These responsibilities are always present, occupying their mind and draining their energy, making it even harder for them to focus on other areas of life. It is crucial to understand that this situation is happening while they desperately try to understand and process their emotions. They are dealing with an intense level of stress, which is a direct reflection of these childhood traumas that have not yet been overcome. The fears and insecurities that haunt them, like the constant thought, "What if all this goes wrong?" further fuel their anxiety. But even in the face of all these challenges, they are fighting, trying to overcome these obstacles, and find a path that leads them to a place of inner peace. This perception can bring some relief to those accompanying their journey, realizing that despite everything, they are trying their best. However, it is equally important to recognize that dealing with someone in such a complicated situation can be exhausting. Not everyone is prepared or willing to face this level of emotional complexity, and if you feel you are not ready for it, there is no need to force yourself to continue. What really matters here is recognizing that each of us has our own battles and limits, and it is up to you to decide how far you are willing to go alongside someone who is facing such deep wounds. You are the person who occupies their thoughts right now, and the intensity of this feeling is undeniable. They want to be with you, they really do, but there is an inner voice that makes them stop, reflect, and ponder, "Wait a moment, I need to get myself together, prepare to be someone who is worthy of you." They are aware that there is a path to be taken, that there is an effort needed, a personal commitment they still need to reach to be by your side in a way that really makes sense. They carry within them a deep desire for healing, to be present, conscious, and in total balance, both in the present and the future. Their past, however, is a place marked by challenges, by difficult moments that left their scars. They have already dealt with a lot of stress, faced situations that exhausted them, and when looking at their current life, they realize they have not yet reached where they would like to be. But inside them, there is an unshakable determination that all this will change. They are determined to transform their reality, to make the necessary changes to create a more harmonious future where they can finally be at peace with themselves and thus be able to be by your side in a full way. They understand that for this, they need to work on themselves, strengthen their mind, heal their heart, and free themselves from the shackles that the past has imposed. This transformation is not just for them but also for you. They believe with all conviction that you deserve the best of them, what they have most genuine and complete. And that is why they are willing to dedicate themselves, to grow, to evolve. They want to be by your side fully, with an open heart and a calm mind, ready to build something real and lasting. They are on a personal journey, seeking to be the best version of themselves so that when they are finally by your side, they will truly be there, with everything they have that is most beautiful and true. They know that what you can build together is worth it, and that is what they are focused on, creating a present and a future where you can be together, fully connected and in harmony. I understand that you may be going through a difficult time now, carrying an emotional weight that may seem unbearable. It is completely normal to feel this way, considering everything that has happened. But I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that you have extraordinary value, a value that, amidst all this, can be difficult to recognize. The person by your side sees in you a kindness and sincerity so intense that they are impossible to ignore. You are someone genuine, who demonstrates an emotional maturity that many cannot achieve, especially in complicated moments. Inside you, there is an impressive inner strength, a capacity to face and sustain difficult situations without giving up, without running away. It is this essence of yours, this resilience and maturity, that makes you so special to this person. They see in you the ability to understand and deal with emotions in a way that they themselves may still be learning. And this for them is something of immeasurable value, something they deeply appreciate. They understand the impact that their actions, or perhaps their lack of clarity, had on you. If at any moment they faltered, oscillating between being close and distancing themselves, creating in you this feeling of an emotional game, know that they are determined to change this. They want to end this cycle of pain and uncertainty because they no longer want you or themselves to be trapped in this suffering. They are seeking a new beginning, a fresh start where the pain is left behind, where you can build something new, more solid and truer. I know it can be hard to see this now, but there is a real opportunity for healing and renewal in this situation. It is a chance for both of you to leave behind the wounds of the past and start again, with more clarity, more sincerity, and above all with more love. You deserve this. You deserve this peace, this new beginning. Never forget that your worth is immeasurable and that a path of light and hope lies ahead. Believe that better days will come and that this new beginning can bring everything you have always wanted, a lighter, truer life, full of love and understanding. This person in your life deeply understands your worth. They see something special in you, something that inspires them and makes them want to be better. Deep down in their heart, there is a desire to feel that same inspiration, to have that same strength that you carry. And without a doubt, the connection that exists between you is something powerful, with the potential to grow even more. But it's important to remember that this growth is a process, something that takes time and requires patience. It's not easy, I know, but it's part of the path you're walking together. They are going through a complicated time, trying to find stability within themselves. Motivation seems distant, and genuine joy is hard to reach. I understand. This constant struggle is exhausting but also transformative. With each passing day, they grow stronger, even if that isn't always evident. And with this growing strength, they will inevitably feel a real desire to get closer to you, to be by your side, and offer much more than they have before. This will happen, for sure. Do not be discouraged by the challenges that arise along the way. They think of you often, they miss you in ways you may not even imagine. And, at some point, they will take the next step. When that moment comes, how you respond will be entirely up to you. The choice will be in your hands, and you will have the power to decide what is best for you and for this connection. Trust your intuition, your feelings, and the deep knowledge you have within yourself. This inner strength is what will guide you in your choices, always. If what I said makes sense to you, if you feel this message touches something within you, I encourage you to leave a comment. I trust in God's plans. This simple gesture can bring you immense peace and renew your confidence in what is to come. And if this message has brought you something good, share it with those you think might need to hear it, leave your like, and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving words that speak to the heart. Thank you so much for being here. May God guide all your steps, always.